Hello, everyone. My name is Jason, and this is my New Day story. I grew up in the South, Alabama, the Bible Belt, and there's two things I was taught very early on. One, you go to church, and two, it's Alabama or Auburn, so roll Tide. I came to know Christ at a very early age. I was not forced to go to church. I wanted to go to church. And I did youth groups, I did vacation Bible schools, I did church camps, I did it all, and it was great. I lost my dad very unexpectedly at the age of 10. And I could have gotten mad at God, but I just said, why? Why me? Why my dad? My dad was Superman to me. He was 6'8", and he was my rock. After he passed away, me and my mom we got closer than we'd ever been, and we never lost that bond. I never saw her sad, upset, not in my eyes. She was stronger than him. As I got older in life, I kind of stepped away from the church and just working 300 days of the year, 100 nights in hotels, one day off a week. Sundays were my recharge day. That was just my excuse not to go to church. It's not that I didn't still believe in God and talk to Jesus. I just didn't do it. In 2017, I lost my mother, very unexpectedly as well, to cancer. So instead of asking God why, I said, now what? What do you want from me? And that's where my New Day story starts. I met my beautiful wife, Shelly, in the midst of COVID, and I was visiting, and she said, you're going to have to come to church with me. And I said, okay. She said, you'll love it. The preacher has a big beard. I said, sounds like my kind of church. Absolutely fell in love with it. But I was just so intrigued at how Pastor Mike spoke. And it felt like this sermon was for you today, Jason. And I wanted to come back. 2021, Shelly and I got married at New Day Church. Later on that year in 2021, I went public with my faith for Christ and dedicated my life with both of our beautiful daughters, Claire and Emily. It was amazing. I almost got water baptized in high school. It just didn't feel right. It didn't feel the right time to do it. And looking back, that was God's way of saying, I have the time when you're going to do it. So it was amazing. My church growing up, like Sunday mornings were old school choir singing, can't understand the words. And the preacher, it feels like he's talking down to you. Hey, we'll see you next Sunday. New Day is not like that. You can't get enough of it. New Day makes it so easy to understand and relatable that it's not just words that were written over 2,000 years ago. Those words were written then for those people, and they were written for us right now today. And New Day shows you how to be those words. I wouldn't know Jesus like I know him today. I wouldn't understand him. My love for Jesus has been renewed. It's no longer mandatory go to church. It's I want to go to church. I look forward to Sundays at New Day. I look forward to my invitations on what days I serve in the New Day Kids program. My faith has impacted my family because they can see my faith, and I can see their faith, and we're just a unit. We're together. Shelly and I have hosted 2 summer groups, Family Fun and Devotion, and they were a blast, and we have made a lot of connections that way, and that is definitely a way to get a deeper connection outside of the service on Sunday. I chose this path because I feel like it's the only path. I want to know Jesus more every day. I want to know God. I want to see his plans, and I have seen it. You just have to have patience. and you have to trust in Him. It's amazing. All you have to do is walk through the door.